So we are going to be making a project that I like to call bits and pieces. So we're going to take selections of a photo and put it on another surface, another photo, and make an arrangement like I did here. This is the example that I have. So it's Ariana Grande, and I did certain selections of her, and I put her on a different, I want to say, canvas space. Almost like if you were cut and pasting on a separate piece of paper, it's almost like the same thing, but we're just doing it digitally. So we're going to get started. And I was in the middle of making another video, and then I had some issues with Pixlr. So then I decided to start all over again. So here we are. So I have Ariana Grande already pre-picked out, and I'm going to double click copy image address, and we're going to go back to Pixlr, but we're going to start fresh. So we got to go to Pixlr and do Pixlr E, and then we're going to open load URL as an image, and click paste and click load. Now we have it open, but we all have to do an additional step. So it's really important that you do this step, otherwise you will not get what you need out of this project. So we have to go up to file and click on new image, the first option that comes down in that drop down menu. And we're going to click on the first option of that and click on create. So now we have an untitled canvas space that is transparent because it is a checkerboard pattern. And then we have Ariana Grande, super small, right there. Okay, but what we need to do is we need to put a background on this canvas space. So we're going to fill it in with a color. So to do that, we need to click on this circle, and we can pick our color from the top circle, not the bottom one, and click OK. And then we're going to use this tool, the fill tool, to add that fill color in there. It's really important to keep in mind right here in the layers window, you need to have that layer highlighted. So my mistake video that I just made, I couldn't figure out how come it wasn't working. And the reason why is because this wasn't highlighted. It seemed really silly to me, but you know, that's how it goes. It'd be like that sometimes. So now we're going to start with our selections to put here. So you can use this tool. You can use the lasso select and do a free or do a polygon. If you do a polygon, you could do a bunch of triangles. If you do a free, you could do a bunch of organic shapes as selections. If you just want to stick with rectangles, then this would be actually your easiest option, or circles. We got circles, so let's try circles. So what you do is you drag over the circle like that, make a selection, and then you're going to hit copy, Control C as a cookie, and then go over to Untitled and do paste, Control V. And then you got one piece of Ariana Grande. Now, I think we're going to have to resize this. So let's go to Edit, Free Transform, and resize some of that. There we go. All right, so we'll just put that there for right now. Yes. Okay, so we're done with one. So let's do working on another one. So we're gonna do Control D as in dog to deselect, and then Let's try that again. Let's do that circle. We're going to get her hair. And we're going to copy. And then we're going to paste. Oh. And we might have to resize that too. Right? So let's do edit, free transform, and resize it. Like that. Just put it right there. You can always rearrange them later. So you just keep doing that. You just keep cutting and pasting onto, switching over each tab until you get the look that you want. Let's try the other tool. Let's try the rectangle, and we'll do her lips right there. Like that. Copy, and then paste. And then there's a command for resizing, so it's gonna be, actually you could just do it from here too. I'm so used to just going to edit free transform because I never would have that option. Now look what I did. I got her lips, and then, I don't know, we could overlap it like that. I don't see why not. I don't see why we can't do that. Like that. That'd be interesting. Like that. Okay. We might have to move this one to, look like right there. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. You're just taking chunks of that photo and then just applying it to a different photo. So they could be spread out. Just try not to make the same selection twice. Otherwise you'd just be repeating. But that might make a really cool effect, because this is going to be a very abstract photo that we're making. So let's do this one more time. Just one more time. So we're going to deselect, but this time we're going to use the other tool. We're going to use the freehand, and we're going to make a squiggly, whoa, my hand just kind of like spazzed out right there. Let's deselect that. Wow. All right. Looks like a duck. All right. So we're going to copy and then paste onto here. All right. And let's move this. Whoops. Deselect. And click on that move tool. And put that there. Like right here. Maybe. So there you go. So by this time you should probably get the idea, like how it usually works, because it's kind of time consuming. And so I did show you the example. And so you just take little chunks and then add them over to the other photo, and you just keep switching it. And then when you're done, you just go to File and Save. And then you're done. Okay? If you have any questions, you could email me at erica.rosser@desertsands.us, or of course there's the other email that I don't really check, the 123 photo skills. Okay, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.